Just about time for first pitch in Washington, D.C. It's the Mets and the Nationals. Next. Now from the southeast quadrant of Washington, D.C., a look at Nationals Park here in our nation's capital. It's the finale of this three-game series between the East-leading New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, and you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. Their guys are in danger of getting swept here at home, so they're going to be hoping for a much better effort here.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. They'll match up here against a guy who's really come into his own, the right-hander Jordan Zimmermann. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Daniel Murphy will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway at the Beltway. EK, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And with that, we'll call up the scouting report to give you a look at the repertoire for this 27-year-old right-hander. Gary Cox will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Now the first pitch. Well hit, but I think he pulled it a bit too much. It's a foul ball. Now here it comes. Driven the other way out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Michael Lee will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this goes right past him. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost them a run.
Number 3 will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
1 out and a runner on third. He's set. Now the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
David Lee will dig in now, and as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League.
Have a nice flight home, Ned.
First offering on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And speaking of the league leaders in stolen bases, there they are on your screen. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The 2-2 one more time. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mets 2. The Nats coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
The center fielder, Denard Span.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Jason Worth will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Eric, you look at these guys with a first inning lead as they take the field for the bottom half here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now. I don't care what league you're in. Anytime you can put together a double-digit win streak like these guys have put together, playing some great baseball.
Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here he comes on 2-1. And Worth among the best in baseball a couple of years ago working the count. He's got it to 3-1 now. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's struck.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, right fielder,
Bryce Harper will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
The next pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 3-1 coming. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Boy, early on here, his command is nowhere to be found. That's back-to-back walks now. It's like somebody snuck into the ballpark and moved home plate.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Big pitch here, 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 3 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. But no matter, he goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
Ian Desmond will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Now here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now the 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Again, a 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Number 30 will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Number 30.
Here's the first pitch to him. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
1-2.
Well, he's not letting him get a gauge on anything here on those first 3 pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there. And all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 23,
Michael Cuddyer will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far.
Come on now, let's get here.
And here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken there by Escobar. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cuddyer, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 36, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Now here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo home run for Brian McCann. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Such a good start to the inning. He kept the ball down, got 2 ground ball outs. You're thinking, hey, he looks like he's in charge out there, but then he makes one mistake to the third guy here, and it winds up leaving the yard.
Stepping in now, number 48.
Number 48.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That home run estimated at 401 feet. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Here's the pitch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
94 on the outer edge. Can't help but take that.
Now the pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Still looking for that final pitch to get him out of this inning. But he's seen the count move now from 0-2 all the way to 3-2.
Full count offering on its way. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
Daniel Murphy will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. First pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
Let's go!
He's set. Now the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
This guy started the ball game out with a strikeout. He may end the second with one, too.
2 out with the man at first.
Let's go!
Comes set. Now the pitch. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 3-0 New York. Wilson Ramos will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
The 1-0. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
You know, maybe if he backs up and plays this on the hop, he can hold him to just a single, but instead, he goes all out for it in right field, and it gets by him for an eventual double.
Anthony Rendon will take his cuts now. First pitch coming. Ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. One 0 on the way. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
It seemed like that lead was pretty comfortable coming into the inning, but he's given up a double and now a single here to the first 2 batters, so things aren't looking so safe anymore.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 264 is average entering play, 4 home runs, and 41 RBIs. The 1-0. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
And the key here was just to get an out. Yeah, you gave up a run, but now he's maybe a pitch away from getting a double play ball and getting out of the inning.
Jordan Zimmerman will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And they're going to slice this deficit back down to 1 as this should be good for extra bases. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Jason Worth will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Nice easy stroke. Let's go.
Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Here we go, Nationals.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Here we go.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And they're going to come back to tie this game up as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
And already we've seen some hard-hit balls in these first 2 innings. And this was not one of those high fly ball where no one can reach it kind of doubles. This thing is a rocket shot, and it's going to wind up driving in another run.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He gets credited with double number 24 on the year. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Here we go.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now. Still not out of the second inning.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
Payoff pitch coming. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Ryan Zimmerman will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
All right, Washington.
Here's the first offering. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Boy, after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
1-0. Trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Here it comes, 3-0. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, back-to-back walks for him now, and he hasn't looked like he's wanted any part of these number 3 or 4 guys. He's going to have to shift gears now, though, because he's still got a dangerous number 5 guy ahead of him.
Ian Desmond will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here.
Let's go, man.
First offering on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
From the stretch. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
He's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
Come on now, next.
He waits. Now the pitch.
Let's go, Matt.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Come on, guys.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Deep breath. Now the 2-2. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Gary Cox ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder, Gary Cox.
Now the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Come on now. Give me a break.
Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And the third inning gets started with a bang. Home run. Solo shot to right center. 32 now for the season as they take the lead 4-3.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at ball one. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
1-0 pitch now. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
Here comes the 2-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Harper is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Wow, that's dangerously close to being back-to-back home runs. This ball just didn't have enough carry to it, so winds up being a warning track out.
In now, number 3. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And the pitch. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. And I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know, when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Now here's the pitch. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1.
That's a major league curveball there. Now, those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 3-1 home. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 4-3 New York. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian. Here is it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here it comes.
Here we go.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Let's go, Nat.
Look into McCann, the 1-1.
Here we go.
Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2.
Here we go.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6,
Anthony Rendon will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you've got to make swing the bat.
Hitters count 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Yunel Escobar, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 3-0 offering. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Yunel Escobar will dig in. He drove in a run with the sacrifice fly his first time. First pitch coming. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Jordan Zimmerman will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Now here's the first pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
From the belt, the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's ready now. The pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman, number 30.
And here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
1-0 on the way. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
A broken bat, little looper down to 3rd. Keeping your focus on the baseball is the thing you have to do here, which is easier said than done when you've got a flying projectile heading your way. But he takes this one in, no problem.
Stepping in now, Michael Kadire. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, and if you got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
And now a pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes another 0-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he could only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Here's the pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
The 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Yet, still looking for that put-away pitch. He hasn't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
You go, DC.
3-2, here it comes. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a good job right there with 2 away, because if nothing else, you get your pitcher to the plate here in this inning, so you don't force him to lead off your next inning offensively.
Number 48 will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing 4th is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Yeah.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Come on, Ned.
Now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Kadire will put this one away for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. First pitch to him. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To his left, he's got it. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Come on, National.
First pitch on the way. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Lee is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Daniel Murphy will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-0 home. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gary Cox.
Gary Cox will dig in. A home run his last time. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
1-1 on the way. And this is fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now this ball's hit back up the middle, and he's got himself another base hit, his 3rd of the afternoon.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here's the 1-0. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short to Escobar for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here it comes. And this is hit well towards the hole. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Come on, Ned.
Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Let's get a hit. Come on.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Playing 11.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. The 1-1 home.
Here we go.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Wilson Ramos will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First offering on the way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cox is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail it here, 4-3. Jerry Blevins will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 13, Jerry Blevins.
Number 3 will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Come on, Blue. That was a strike.
The 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1. Chopper fouled off to the right. 2-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right.
Let's go, Nationals. Come on.
Another 2-2 offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 2-2. Here's Desmond now. It's short. Over to his left. He's up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
You know, a lot of times when you get a slow grounder and a fast runner, that can be a bad combination. So this is a nice job of realizing the situation and getting to this ball quickly to throw him out.
Into the box, David Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The next pitch. Rendon down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, just a little chopper right here, but with this guy's speed, there's nothing routine about this play. And he's able to get rid of it quickly to get his man.
Number 30 will stand in here, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Try to do a dog. Good dog here. Hot dog.
Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
All right.
The 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Here comes the 1-1. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Anthony Rendon will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington sixth. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. On the way. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Here we go.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle innings. He sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Yunel Escobar will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
Ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Ball. No strike.
The 1-0.
All right, Dad. Here we go.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Good eye.
Now the 2-0 home.
Here we go.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 2-1. 3-1 now.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, well, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
That's right. Wait for your kick.
Here he comes on 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
And at this point, you have to wonder if he has any idea where the ball's going out there. 6 walks for him in the ball game. You start thinking there's got to be somebody out in that bullpen that they can turn to. This guy's just not cutting it anymore.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Josh Edgen will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Josh Edgen.
Brian Goodwin will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Goodwin.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. So 1-2 with 1 away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's all about playing the percentages there. They bring the left-hander out of the bullpen to get the better matchup, and he obliges with the big strikeout.
Bernard Span will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And Kadyr's going to have to play it off the wall. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Give that runner credit from first base. Sometimes on a deep fly ball like that, you get caught up either going into a home run trot too early or waiting up to see if the ball would be caught. But he had his head down the whole way, and he's going to come all the way around to score.
Here's Jason Worth. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Here's a 1-0. 2-0 now.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
The 2-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around third, here's Span for the plate. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
This is the benefit of getting ahead in the count 2-0. You can lock in on one pitch and one location. If it doesn't come, you just spit on it. And if it's there, let it fly. He rips this one for a double and an RBI.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Has a look, now the pitch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 5-4. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the 6'6" lefty Matt Thornton that's called upon. Michael Kadire will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Are you kidding me, up?
Now the 1-0. And Kadire trying to pull this pitch, but he got around on it a bit too quickly as it'll find the seats in left. The 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Come on, go nice and easy.
The catcher, number 36, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Hey, double him up!
First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Nobody out, runner on first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Get the double play! Okay, pitch ya!
1-1 pitch on the way. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And he reaches out for this one and sends a fly ball out toward left center field. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
David Wright will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, David Wright.
Oh, an excuse me swing there as this is looped toward the right side. Zimmerman is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
This is a gift right here. He can't make up his mind whether to go after this pitch or not, so he does the worst thing you can do, which is go for it halfway. This turns into an easy little check swing liner over to first.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase him.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Strike him out.
Now the 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Gary Cox will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Now, Washington. Come on, Nat.
Now here's the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. He's ready. Now the pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. From the stretch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 2 left for the Mets, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Grant Balfour will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Grant Balfour.
Ryan Zimmerman will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Yeah, come on, Nat. Here we go.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Here's a ground ball to first. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Ian Desmond will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Come on, DC.
Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right. The 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 coming. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another full count pitch home. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. A few steps to his left. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Look into McCann, the 1-1.
Here we go.
Fouled back. Now the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Full count pitch on its way. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Another payoff pitch. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 5-4. Aaron Barrett will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Aaron Barrett.
Michael Lee will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch now. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Number 3 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Here's the 1-0. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken there by Escobar. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. David Lee will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
First pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. One, 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. They'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Here's the 2-2 home. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Anthony Rendon will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two 0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-0 pitch. And, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And now a pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurt. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Yunel Escobar will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. First pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. On the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Yeah, it's not too often that you'll see a first pitch hit and run, but it worked out here. Usually you see it when the batter's ahead in the count. 1-0, 2-1, sometimes even 1-1. But they roll the dice right away, and it pays off perfectly.
And the call's been made for a pinch hitter now as Nate McLouth has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. In there, 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Squeeze attempt, misses! And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work.
Well, you've got one job here at the plate. You have to make contact somehow, some way. Even if you just foul it off, that's okay. But if you miss the bunt entirely, your guy has no chance.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. He's set, now the pitch. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third base line. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. He's ready now, the pitch. And a pitch taken by McLouth, and it's back to 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. He's set. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
2 out here and a runner at second. Comes set. Now the pitch. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Here comes Escobar heading for the plate. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Oh, and how big a run might that one turn out to be? This is going to make it a 2-run game now, 6-4. And you can bet they're going to keep pushing out there to get maybe 1 or 2 more across. They might need them.
Jay Lee will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Jason Worth will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First offering on the way. Now here's a swing by Worth and a ball driven well out to deep left field. Into the seats and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Yeah, and that home run might just earn their closer an extra day of rest right here. That makes this a 4-run game now, and with the top of the 9th looming, it would make that a non-save situation. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just stays out there in the bullpen at least until anybody gets on.
Bryce Harper will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
3 runs already home here. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. Now the 1, and this is off the second base back. No, he'll get to this one. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
When things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He waits, now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 8-4. Tanner Roark will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Tanner Roark.
Number 30 will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
First baseman, number 30.
Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the ninth.
All right, calm down.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Standing in now, Michael Kadire, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner at first with no outs here. The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed by Kadire as he's retired one away.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. One 0 on the way. Just missing here, 2-0.
2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Runners on first with 1 down. The 2-0. Fouled back. Now the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. Chop fouled off to the left, still 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play, but foul. Another try at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Here's the full count offering. Fastball too high, ball 4. Jonathan Papelbon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
For Washington, number 58, Jonathan Papelbon.
Matt Carpenter will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And there's the fastball to start the at-bat as Papelbon takes charge 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost.
First and second now, one man out. The 0-2 now from Papelbon. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
That could have been the turning point right there. I mean, this is a spot where you at least got to put that ball in play. Now with two outs, that rally could go right down the tubes.
Daniel Murphy will stand in as their last chance now. Here's the first offering. Papelbon firing away here. It's 0-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
Seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Come on now. You can do it.
Pause, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, let's hold them.
1-1 on its way to Murphy. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Another 1-2. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals will salvage at least the finale in this three-game series as the ball game is over.
And he'll get the congratulations out there on the mound. That is save number 20 for him on the year.
I think you can make the case that the Nationals offense was led this afternoon by this guy, Jason Worth. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
And I think all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 8-4. So long from Washington.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Mets, time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard Station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia Station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, yellow, and orange lines can be made at L'Entente Plaza and Red Line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley Street.